Hello and welcome, my name is Nate from Video Games Recon, and in this video we're going to be carrying on our Destiny 2 content and checking out the social space The Farm, which is only available for 1 hour on the Sunday. So yeah, let's get in there and check it out. I don't expect there's going to be anything that's going to light the world on fire, but nonetheless, may as well give it a look-see and see what's going on there. There might be a few little secrets or Easter eggs popping about, so says it's the last football pitch in the galaxy. Help us test our social matchmaking services. This test will only be available for a short time. So yeah, let's just get in there. See what's what. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's a lot more people in this one available. I can't. Oh yeah, of course you can't fly in your social spaces. Yeah, there's a lot more people in the lobby than normal. So yeah, and I don't think any of the vendors are going to be online. I bet you they all... Okay. So I bet they're all like unavailable. They won't give you items or anything. Obviously, you're probably not going to have resources to trade with them anyway. So, but yeah, let's check it out. Is that supposed to be the city on fire in the distance? So yeah, there might be one or two secrets popping about. What I'll probably do is just have a roam about, and I'll probably edit this video to, you know, put in points of interest. Oh, you can't... What? Oh, I don't like that. Come on. Invisible barriers. None of that. Close the door if you can't go in it. That's not cool. It's not cool, bro. Yeah, they said there's supposed to be loads of stuff that you can do in it. Like little, you know, just little Easter eggy things to entertain yourself, apparently. Ooh. We can get in this way. Interesting. Can't go through the door, but we can go through the hole in the wall. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up there, dude? Some bibbidi bopping going on, I can hear. Are the vendors even going to be in here? It'd be sucky if they just removed the vendors completely. They should at least be here, even if you can't get anything off them. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure how I feel about it particularly compared to, you know, the tower. I'm not sure if there's enough terminals, which could be a little bit annoying. Yeah, clearly the vendors aren't here because this is the place where you go to have your engrams decrypted or whatever. As usual, the views always look spectacular in Destiny. They always have. They know how to do a good vista, I'll give them that. God, this is going to be dull. You can't activate anything. You can't even have a look at them. Oh, that's a shame. I'd have at least liked to have been able to like look through, I don't know, some basic menu screens and whatnot. That would have been nice. Okay, as a social space goes, it's much bigger. I'll give it that. It's like loads bigger than the tower. But there doesn't seem like a whole lot to do in it. I mean, they said that there was going to be things to do, and I'm sure there's going to be secrets hidden away. God, you can get deep into these woods, can't you? Interesting. This seems quite pointless. There's fuck all to do here. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything amazing, but thought we were gonna be able to go in there. Is there something there? No, doesn't look like it. This seems like a wasted opportunity to me. They should have at least let you have a look at the vendors and stuff. This must be where your ship's coming in and out of. It's probably where you teleport in, I'd imagine. Seems like all the roofs are interconnected. I'd imagine that's where the parkour malarkey will be. In terms of dicking about, I doubt there's anything up there though, apart from just dicking about with parkour. Of course, the old football pitch should be interesting. I don't know exactly how organised. Oh, jog on. How organised football is actually gonna be, or soccer to you Americans. It's football. I'll have you know, sir. You may rule the free world at the moment, but the English language says ours. Yeah, there's fuck all here. I think we'll try and see if we can get on these rooftops at some point. Let's go fuck around with the football. Even though they really should have set up some sort of dynamic where maybe you could change the colour above your head so you could like actually pick teams. But hey, it's just going to be a free for all. You're just going to be trying to kick it in any goal, aren't you? Oh, come on, out of bounds, people. Oh, it comes back. That's cool. Where does it go? Please, sir, can we have our ball back? Oh, a sliding tackle. See, no one cares what goal they're trying to get in. They just want to get it in any goal. I'd imagine there will be occasions where people will... Oh, look at this. Oh, he's making a run for it. Oh, he's fucked it up. Oh, where you going, dude? Come on. Don't kick it in the river. Oh, you fucking bunch of numpties. Does it teleport back? Yeah. Seems closer to this goal. It's quite unfair. Everybody's going this goal. I'm going to defend it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Where the fuck did it go? It's me versus the world. This is my goal. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. Alright, it's random, okay. It's just me cock blocking everyone. Everyone wants to score a goal. Oh, they finally did it. Woohoo! Let's do the shittest dance ever. I can never get over how the Warlock's dance is the worst. I appreciate this dude though. Look at him. He's been sitting there for ages trying to actually be a goalie. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's football. That's what we thought it would be. We take a seat and just watch the action. Have a cold one. Nope. Yeah, that'll do. Just chilling out, having a beer, watching a bit of footy. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. I wonder if we can get on this water wheel. Ooh. Oh, that's... Oh, you can get inside it. That's cool. Look at me. I'm a fucking hamster in a cage. Is that a metaphor for this game? Quite possibly. Alright, let me out. Let me out! I don't know if I'm gonna have nightmares of being a fucking hamster now. I suppose one of the only actually fucking interesting things you could do with this is if you got your mates around, you could play hide and seek. But that's about it. That's about. I mean, the parkour isn't lighting me on fire. The football's not all that interesting. You know. Sure, you're gonna be able to climb on top of that roof, but there's probably gonna be fuck all there. Even in the main game, I don't think there's gonna be anything that impressive up there. So, I don't know. A bit of football and hide and seek seems like the best you're going to get out of it. And a little bit of parkour. Okay. I figured I'd wait around and just see if anything happened or whatever. And basically, I just left it while I was looking at my fucking editing software. And then I come back and basically everybody's gone. Oh, there's one dude left. Also, two dudes. Yeah, I thought I recorded some extra footage of being on the roof, but apparently not. So, let's try and show you that for a second, because I thought I'd recorded it, but I hadn't, so it's kind of lucky that they haven't turned it off, because this is only supposed to last for an hour, but it's been like nearly 2 at this point. So yeah, there's basically all these wires connecting the roofs together, and what you have to do is you have to jump on that blue tent down there, and you jump on top of that roof, and then you can follow the wire across here, and then once you've done that you can do the same here. You can jump on this wire and go up onto that roof. There is fuck all up here, and there's not really anything of any particular interest that I've noticed anyway. So, and I've had a good old goosey around, and yeah, apart from some beepity boppity noises, it's pretty much fuck all. And as for parkour, it's not all that interesting. So this bit's a bit sketchy. It's like you end up fucking clippity clopping up here like a fucking horse. Like they've not designed it properly or whatever, but yeah. So yeah, and then you can get up here, and like I said, there's nothing up here, there's nothing interesting. I'm sure there might be secrets at a later date, but at the moment, aside from a pretty view, there's fuck all here. So, and that's the that's the social space as a whole. I mean, why they did it is pretty much pointless. I know that they're doing it to stress test the servers. They want to get as many people in within the hour as possible to cramp everybody in to really push the servers, but let's be real, beaters these days are all about marketing, and as marketing goes, this is a wasted opportunity, because it's fucking dull as dishwater here. There's nothing to gain from it really. You can't even look at, you know, what the vendors have to sort of, you know, gauge an idea of what, you know, what you might be doing, what you might be collecting, or what weapons or perks or whatever you might have. There's none of that. So for me, this entire beta is nothing but a wasted opportunity, really. I mean, well, I don't know about the entire beta, this part of the beta. I know, again, they need to stress test the servers, I get that, so that's fine, but you should have put something in here to at least make it entertaining. Do you know what I mean? And I know that this social space is apparently going to change over time. I don't know whether that'll be real world time or in-game time, as in things happen during your missions, and then the world changes. That would be interesting, but I would guess it'll probably be more based on you know, them changing it their end, do you know what I mean, as new DLCs or like free updates or whatever pop. I think that's when it'll change, or like Iron Banner, things like that. But yeah, I mean, it's really dull. I mean, the beta as a whole, I mean, it was never, they shouldn't have put as much as they did in the first one, but because they put so much in the first one, it's like, you know, high expectations. I think one of the biggest problems is people want to explore, people want to roam around the world like patrol mode and have a little look-see, and maybe they should have let you do like a little bit of that and just not, like, you know, put up death barriers so you couldn't go to certain places, you know. so you couldn't travel too far, like no lost sectors, none of that. Just a little roam around. I think people would have appreciated that. You could have at least done that. And the missions were alright. The mission was kind of fun. I liked how the first mission was very story based. It really felt quite like you were doing a campaign, which was quite interesting. And the strike, although light on story, was quite interesting. You know, it was still good and fun to play. It felt pretty dynamic and whatnot. So, but yeah, aside from that, I mean, they were decent, but you know, there's not a whole lot there, and it's been pretty dull, really, if we're being honest. And yeah, and there's been issues with the you know, the balancing and whatnot, balancing too much to PvP as opposed to PvE. So, you know, that's not been great, but apparently they're going to fix it. I don't know, we'll see. But as a beta goes, it was okay. Nothing. It was like probably as a whole underwhelming. But this social space thing, kind of stupid. It looks pretty in night though. Always looks pretty, this game. Got to give it that. Anyway, let's score a cheap goal and then bounce, I think. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts as a whole on the BR. Decent, but underwhelming, if we're honest. And the social space thing, kind of irrelevant. Again, aside from just stress testing the servers, which why do I care about that? That's not my problem. That's your problem, Bungie. I couldn't give too much of a monkeys about that. I mean, obviously you want a stable game at launch, but you know, at least put something in here for people. Fuck. So it's, you know, so it's somewhat entertaining and isn't like watching paint dry. Anywho, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more BS of a similar nature. Thank you and goodbye.